So at the end of one quarter of play, and of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous lead.
Putting all the pressure on me to be better.
That there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Williams is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Mozgov in at the 5. James kicks to Shumpert. Back to LeBron, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Nice move. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Josh Smith.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Mo Williams. Shumpert with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Love penetrating, makes it off the glass. Love's got his first bucket of the night.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Shumpert against Redick. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Screen by Jefferson. He used that pick to perfection. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
It's tipped. Pierce inside the three-point line. Lets the 3 fly. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mozgov drives in. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers trail by 4. From deep, Johnson out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. 5th on the list, Chris Paul.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. It's Mozgov, high post. He's against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Shumpert. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Navarro. Mozgov covering. Kicks it out to Crawford. He feeds it to Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Love. And guys, Blake Griffin has got to be one of the more humble stars in the league. You rarely hear about off-court issues and interviews. He's engaging and comes off kind of as a regular guy.
That's the way it appears to me, Kevin. The young man has his head screwed on pretty tight and both feet on the ground. He started out as a class act, and he stayed one.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Richard Jefferson. On the wing, Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And talking about Blake Griffin, one of the more well-liked players in our league, but also one of the most teed-up players, top 5 in the league for the past 4 seasons. He's been ejected from several games as well.
Clippers trail by 3. Navarro, the pass to Navarro. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Mozgov dishes to Dellavedova, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dellavedova's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, getting back to Griffin, it's hard to stay grounded in this league. All the money, endorsements, ad campaigns, commercials, and so forth, that stuff can take you off track. But I think he's going to be grounded and maintain his focus going forward.
And Shumpert kicks to Mozgov, and the foul called on Blake Griffin.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
It's deflected. Here's Navarro, guarded by Shumpert. Offensive rebound, and the shot is good. 11 points for Blake Griffin.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
Dellavedova kicks to Love. A baseline J that drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Crawford. Pass to Irving. The 3. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's Navarro. He has 6. Irving with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith, no good. Clippers trail by 6. Crawford, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Crawford's got his second bucket of the night.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Love outside. Back to Irving. Now the Clippers moving it up. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Navarro. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to Dellavedova. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the three-point shot.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cleveland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3 points. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Here's Navarro, and he converts the layup. Clutch has got 10 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. James comes in for Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Williams in for Irving.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. As Greg was talking about, Clark, back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Williams, the kick out to LeBron. And the wing jumper offline.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Smith, the pass to James. Back to Smith. Over in the corner, Williams. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
LeBron against Crawford. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to James. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And that concludes the first half.